Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to week 5, class 14 of the Simple to Stunning layout design. We were all about the block design this week and we're the stepped up video now. So yesterday's layout was the simple where we just did the basics, stickers, some fun things, 12 by 12 pattern paper, but now we're going to move into the other stuff. So I felt like not using a 12 by 12 pattern paper or a smaller paper pad. Right there you seen I had decided that I wanted to pull out a different color. For some reason when I picked that background color I thought there was blue in this mini paper pad and it was not. So I switched it up, went with teal. But yeah, so I'm thinking that yesterday that's why I didn't pull out a mini paper pad, because maybe people don't have those, so I wanted to show you that you could get the same design just by cutting paper up, obviously. But using the 6x6 for this is like, if you guys are like me and you have a ton of them and you just never use them, this is a good way to get started. So I did trim them down to 5x5 because I just didn't, 6x6 would have been it would have covered the entire sheet there. So I'm going to go ahead and get those stuck down. Now the photo that we are going to be doing today for our stepped up version is of my fiance and his daughter. Well, actually, when you guys are watching this, he'll be my husband and she'll still be his daughter. But, oh, he's not in this one. I digressed and I lied. But that is his daughter and that is his mom and dad and her other grandma. And she turned 16 in October and they found this car and everybody pitched in and got her a car. It is a Jeep Compass and she was super excited about it. So I'm going to pull out some more from the paper pad because let me tell you what, I just really try to use these up, you guys, because I have a whole bin full of them, and if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know you rarely see me use a 6x6 paper pad that is not in a collection. Yeah, they are helpful because you can use them to mat your papers and punch or your pictures, match your pictures, and you don't cut into a 12 by 12. That's the only reason I like them. But over the years I have bought some that don't go with any collections that I have, and then I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this, right? And I just never pull them out. So we are going to double mat our photos today, and because this is her essentially her birthday present from everyone, I think. I'm not real sure, but I would assume that it's for her birthday, so I did a birthday theme pad. But really, even if you didn't know that, you wouldn't be able to tell by that, but you will when you get to see all the embellishments. So I pretty much go ahead and put them on wonky angles again just to make them interested. I went through all my birthday stash and everything in my little inventory binders to pull out all the fun girly stuff that I have, which is not a lot because never really had a girl, so now I do. And I gotta step that game up. I'm gonna go ahead and take that frame and frame her, and it just says birthday babe, and then it's a happy birthday with a car driving away, and I thought that would be kind of interesting. Like I said, though, her birthday is not till October, so there will be plenty of more birthday layouts coming. But I did, my power went out the other night, and I don't know what happened, but my printer shot the craps, man. So I can't print any new pictures out right now. I do have one from Best Buy, and I have the warranty, so I'm just going to go and get a new printer. I pay $20 every 2 years, which the warranty was up in November anyway, so I was going to be getting a new printer. But I just go pay another $20 and I get either a new printer or the upgraded model. So it's like, it's like a $250 printer, and I just upgraded. I just get a new printer every 2 years for $20, so that's a pretty good deal. Luckily, I have that. I am going to put Shopaholic on there, just a little inside joke. I do start popping some things up on some foam tape, that Celebrate, which I ran off of the square. And I do that as well, you guys. I run things off the page and off the little squares, but each one of these individual squares is a mini layout within the layout. So and that's how I'm decorating them. And that's really fun. You get to, you can create several different clusters all over the place. I'm going to take some puffies, and sometimes the puffies don't stick very well, so I just go ahead and add just a bit of adhesive on there to make them stick. And I've got the little girl down at the bottom, and I'm just going to keep going. And I do add a lot, but tomorrow's layout, if you think this is a lot, wait till you see tomorrow's layout. I am going to go ahead and put a 1 and a 6 on this layout as well, just to remember it. And I basically want to use everything that I have pulled out, and that is how I keep myself. I've had people be like, you put clusters together fairly easy. To be fair, you guys, I do cut a lot of it out. Sometimes I overthink things, but I do just start sticking down, because if I don't stick down, then I'll move it around and it'll be forever. But I also limit myself to what I want to use per layout. So even though I have all these collections and all these kits put together, when I go to create a page, I get, as you've seen there, the bones done. And then I go through all the embellishments and just throw out enough, enough to make, in my opinion, a good 3 to 4 embellishment clusters. I also have this bag of gears that I did, so long ago. I think it was in January when I did. And I cut all of these out. I spent like 4 hours cutting all those gears out for a layout, because I covered the entire 2-page spread and still had a ton left. But I just went through all my scraps, you guys, literally, and just die cut everything out. So I'm going to go ahead and cluster the gears up, and really no rhyme or reason for it. I just seen them and I was like, I haven't used gears in forever. So we'll actually have gears on tomorrow's layout as well, because they were sitting on my desk. And I did a push the weekend of the 10th and the 11th, and I got like 25 layouts done, you guys. So some of them are voiced over like this, which people seem to prefer, and I apologize for the other way that I was doing it, where I just kind of explained. But that many layouts in that amount of time, I really just had to get it rocking so that I had videos for my vacation time off. But after that, we are going to be done with the layout. So there is a Facebook group for this. I will link it down below. Please share your work if you're playing along. Share your work if you're not. Just inspire us. I ever so much love to see what everybody shares, because you guys take my layout and you guys step it up and make such fabulous layout. There's yesterday's layout and there's today's. I will see you guys tomorrow with class 15. Bye.